Hey guys, welcome back to another Left 4 Dead 2 Splatoon weapon mod, where I replace weapons from Left 4 Dead 2 with the ones found in the Splatoon series. This time, we're replacing this, the baseball bat. It's what you would expect. It's a bat. It's a wooden bat. We're replacing it with the Ultra Stamp. You guys have probably already seen it in my previous episodes of my Left 4 Dead 2 cross Splatoon playthrough. If you're not familiar with that playthrough, it's me playing as Agent 8 trying to survive the zombie apocalypse using some of these weapons that I've modded. Anyway, you've probably already seen the Ultra Stamp in that playthrough, but it was actually incomplete. The mod wasn't finished. Visually, it wasn't correct. The colors were all wrong. Now I know what you're going to say, but Agent 8's default color is sort of a pinkish color, so it's actually correct. And you're right, that is her default color. But all of my Splatoon weapons in Left 4 Dead 2 shoot orange ink. So I'm going to try to change the color to at least keep that consistent. And besides, to go back and change all of my weapons from orange to pink, it's actually a pain in the butt. I hope you understand that. So I'm going to try to keep everything the way I have and have all the weapons have an orange ink color. And besides, this Agent 8 mod, the person who made it so that the character is replaced with Agent 8, her color changes randomly every time anyway. So her hair isn't always pink. Sometimes it's green or yellow or whatever. That's just how the person who made this mod wanted it to be. They wanted her color to be random. So even if I made the Ultra Stamp to be like a pinkish color, it might not match whatever Agent 8's hair color is at the time. I mean, I could change that mod so that her hair color isn't random and that it's always pink or always orange, but that's more work than I should be putting into this. But I don't know. Let me know. Do you guys want me to change the color so that it's not random and so that it's orange, so that everything is consistent? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, without further ado, here is the Ultra Stamp replacing the bat. Ta-da! I think it looks accurate. It definitely looks better than before, I can tell you that much. Now, you're probably going to say, but the Ultra Stamp is supposed to be huge! I actually made it so that the size is similar to how it is in the Splatoon games. And if you want to see that, you can check it out on my Patreon. But for this mod, I decided to scale it down because when I'm holding the weapon, I can actually see most of it. Whereas if I made the weapon the same size as it is in the Splatoon games, I would only just see the handle. I don't know about you, but I would actually like to see most of the weapon that I'm holding. Anyway, these are all the changes regarding the color of the weapon. I think it looks nice. I think it's accurate to the Splatoon games. The next thing I need to do is change the sound, because right now it still sounds like a wooden bat when it hits something. Now, in Splatoon, the Ultra Stamp sounds like this. But when I make the bat sound effect, when it hits something, when I make it sound like the Ultra Stamp, it sounds exactly like it does in the Splatoon game, but it gets so annoying. Just listen. Yeah, no thanks. I'm keeping the bat sound effect. I mean, do you want to hear that annoying sound effect when I do my Left 4 Dead 2 cross Splatoon playthrough? Probably not. And then finally, if you remember from my previous mods, I would delete parts of the weapon that I'm holding. This is to reduce the size of the file and so that the game would run better. I mean, if we never see certain parts of it, then why keep it there at all? The game will run faster if those parts were removed. So let's go ahead and do that. Here is the model of the Ultra Stamp. Now let's take a look and see which parts are not shown to us when we're holding the weapon. As you can see, we never see the front of the stamp, the top of the ink tank, or the very end of the handle. So I went ahead and selected all of those parts of the model, the front of the Ultra Stamp, the top of the ink tank, the end of the handle. They're all highlighted in orange, by the way. But you can also see here in this little crevice right between the purple part and the green part of the model, I have parts of the model selected in orange. That's because you'll never see these parts. And if I zoom into this model, you'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. Yeah, see this? You will never see this. So let's go ahead and delete all those parts and survey the aftermath. Pretty interesting, huh? Huh. There's actually some more stuff that I can remove. Do you see this purple circle here? Yeah, I can remove that too. Oh, and then there's more here. You're never gonna see these. They're inside the ink tank. Ah, much better. Okay, now let's go ahead and see how it looks like in the game. Man, I'm so excited. This weapon is gonna be so optimized. It's gonna run so well in the game.
Sorry, folks. I can't drive over a traffic jam.
Ain't no way to drive around this mess. Let's walk it.
What the f- Something went horribly wrong. I can't see anything. Why is his hand? And it's hard to move too. What the?